TGIF, everybody. Welcome to season 2 premiere of In or Out, pun intended, here on InRavio.com. I am so excited for the season 2. Thank you so much for watching. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be able to be here. So I have a packed show for you. I made a point to make sure I had the best I could possibly imagine for today. So as usual, thanks to you guys, our most popular segments are coming back. Entertainment news, celebrity guests, and we have one in studio for you today. And my out hole of the week. And for those of you that are new to the show, the out hole of the week is basically the dirt in celebrity salacious news who did something so retarded, I had to just make fun of them. So we try to keep it light, we try to keep it fun, and I want you to be a part of the show. How do you do that? The best part about InRavio.com, we are fully interactive. So next to me, we have a chat box. Type away, I will read your messages live, or you can tweet me at @OnlyMattMartin using hashtag pun intended, all one word. You can also use Facebook with hashtags now, so I will be checking them during our commercial breaks, which are very short, just so you're aware, and read your messages live on air. So we have a big month. It was 9/11 on Wednesday, so my condolences go out to all those that lost family members or loved ones. I was definitely thinking of you guys. You were all in my prayers on Wednesday. On a lighter note, it's Fashion Week here in New York. So in lieu of it being Fashion Week and my ears blowing out from my volume, we have a 15-year-old designer coming into the studio today who debuted at New York Fashion Week. 15 years old. Her name is Jazmin Brown. She's from New Jersey, so she's going to come up later in the hour. I'm really excited for you guys to meet her. She's dressed a lot of celebrities, but season 2 would not be feasible without our sponsors. So I would like to give a huge shout out to the people that did my hair today over at Rodeo Drive Salon in Mastic, New York. You can call them, make an appointment, let them know I sent you. The number is 631-395-9536. So call, make an appointment today. They did a pretty good job, don't you think? I do. Also, I want to thank Camelot Limos. Now, if you guys follow me on my social media, you know they're the ones that drive me everywhere. I love Camelot Limo. Their logo is absolutely the truth. Your chariot awaits. So you can find out everything about Camelot Limos at CamelotLimo.com. They have amazing cars. The drivers are so great. I love the staff. They're almost like a family. I've been working with them now pretty much exclusively for almost 2 years. So be sure to check out our sponsors. It's a huge support. Next week on the show, I want to give a little plug for our guest next week, in studio as well. Christina Oliva, AKA the Hair Goddess of New York. She will be here debuting her new Olivia Christensen hair extensions live in studio. So ladies, get ready because we're going to make your hair look fierce and fabulous this winter. So, like I said, we got a big show. Be sure to tweet me using hashtag pun intended at OnlyMattMartin or at InRavio, or on Facebook using hashtag pun intended. Hop in the chat. Entertainment news is big this week. We got everything from Miley Cyrus to Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, salacious news, and it's all current. So get ready. We have a big show. We're going to go. We're going to come right back. And I will be back with more In or Out, pun intended, here on InRavio.com.
Mauritius Bay Diner and Restaurant. Steaks, chops, wraps, breakfast skillets. The Mauritius Bay, 62 Montauk Highway in Mauritius, New York. 878-6827. The Mauritius Bay Diner and Restaurant in New York. Mauritius Bay Realty, celebrating 50 years. If you're selling or listing your home, land, or business, call Mauritius Bay Realty of Mauritius, Long Island, New York. Contact Jerry at 631-878-0003 or go to MauritiusBayRealty.com for more info.
Putting it off and start painting it up today at Ben's Paint Station, featuring Benjamin Moore paints, Sickens, wood finishes, paints, and professional paint supplies, ideal for contractors and homeowners, stain paints and epoxies, family owned and operating, in business for over 55 years, professional and experienced help, located at 2 locations, 55B Route 25, Coram, Long Island, New York, and 1495 Plaza, Montauk Highway, Mastic, New York. Call them at 775-7435 and 775-8135. Ben's Paint Station, featuring Benjamin Moore Paints. Log on to the Enravio Advertisers page today.
Shotgun Sound Studios of New York. Professional sound reinforcements. We rent sound system 100 to 20,000 watts. Monitors, side fills, in-ear monitors, separate monitor mixes, drum mics, digital mixing consoles up to 32 tracks, JBL, EV, Behringer, PreSonus, over 40 years of experience. Shotgun Sound Studios of New York. Phone 1-800-HEY-DUDE for more info. Glitz and Glam Boutique. Book your little princess's party today. Glamorous birthday parties. Girls' Day out packages. Hair accessories and jewelry. 5A Canal Street, Center Mauritius, Long Island, New York. Phone 631-909-7428. Croce's Auto Body, first aid for your auto since 1965. 24-hour towing, free estimates, frame straightening, insurance claims, restorations. 398 Main Street, East Mauritius, Long Island, New York. Phone 631-878-1998.
And we are back live. Okay, are you all ready for entertainment news extravaganza? Okay, so first on the bill, thanks to naughtybutnicerob.com, he broke a story for me of somebody I actually know, a former Real Housewife. Most of them like to use their television fame to help their fans by creating fun products and putting their name behind it and supporting and creating their own brand. Well, move over Bethany, because Alex McCord is using this tactic to sell fun kitchen products. You don't believe me? Christine, play the video.
Hi, I'm Alex McCord, and this is my onion chopper. When you're standing in the kitchen store looking at the wall of gadgets, don't you wonder what do all these things do? I thought I'd show you how the onion chopper works, and despite the name, chop any fruit or vegetable. Here we go. I've peeled an onion, cut it in half, I place it on the blade, and boom! It's not like a mandolin where you have to go back and forth 100 times. I don't have time for that, you don't have time for that, and I don't want to be crying. It chops very finely so that you can hide vegetables from the kids with cut markers on the side. It's available online now and at select retailers.
Okay, so McCord's products seem to be doing quite well, already selling out twice on Groupon already. Apparently, they're available on Amazon and at small kitchen boutiques throughout the country. I'm getting something in my ear. We have a caller? Hello?
Hello there, Matt. How are you?
Oh my goodness, Alex McCord, how are you?
Congratulations on your season 2 premiere, honey.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh my God, you must be so busy with Fashion Week.
Thank goodness it just finished. This is my one day off before I have to start covering London, because you know I write about fashion for Sulia. So
yes,
what I
absolulia.com,
actually, if I can tell you a secret,
of course.
I prefer covering London, Milan, and Paris because I don't have to physically go there.
Oh, I get it. I'm like, I would think you would be excited to go to those places, but you can just cover them from home.
Exactly, and you know what? I've been to all three a few times. But hey, I'm so happy that you played my video. Thanks.
Absolutely. I saw it and I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to call and they have to let me know. And then I talked to Simon earlier and I said, you know, I'm just letting you know I'm running the story. So thanks so much for watching and calling. So what do you want to tell us about this product?
Well, I tell you what, I think that you're absolutely right that a lot of people who go on reality TV try to create a brand. But you know what? I think it only works when you pick something that you're really passionate about.
Right.
And one of the things that I am so passionate about, it makes me stop breathing, is food. I love to eat. I love to cook. I love to cook for my family.
And you would never know by looking at you.
You know what it is? It's all down to portion control.
Right.
You can make fried chicken, just have 2 pieces, not 12.
Right.
But anyway, I partnered with a great brand, and we have created a line of kitchen gadgets. And they are things like the onion chopper, which you just showed the video for,
right.
and also lots of silicone things like spatulas that you can double dip. And, you know, one of the things that drives me crazy when I've got 6 pots going on the stove is having to have a separate spatula or spoon for each thing. So
right.
one of the things I love about my spatula is you can just flip it over and use it twice.
Awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to make life more convenient for myself when I thought about these products. And
yeah, and you got the 2 young boys running around, so you don't have time to be cleaning things in between as you're cooking.
Exactly, exactly. And my partners were the one who actually suggested that I leverage my, public persona to make some videos. Groupon used the videos, and I think that's probably what helped them sell out twice so far in the onion chopper.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I thought, here was my inspiration. I thought, let me make something silly, cheesy, crazy, in the style of a late-night infomercial. I'm going to talk a million miles a minute, but it's going to be 30 seconds or less, because I think that that's about the attention span of people who want to hear about a product.
Yeah, trust me, I know all about people's attention span.
So, whether it is making hand puppets with my silicone pinch bowls or chopping up onions in the onion chopper, I wanted to make it fun for people. And it's funny, the story really kind of took on a life of its own. Even Andy Cohen emailed me asking for one, which I sent him. I don't know what he's going to chop in it, but we'll see.
Well, as long as it's not former housewives.
Right. Well, I actually told him, please don't put anything alive in it.
So
but
what's
no, the beauty of that onion chopper is, yes, it chops onions, but literally anything you can think of. Carrots, mushrooms,
right.
peppers, spices, like basil leaves, whatever.
And now, what's the product name? Because I still haven't been able to find that. I've seen the packaging.
Oh, sure. It's just Alex McCord.
Just Alex McCord.
I didn't want to create a name that people would have to remember.
Right.
I mean, what the beauty of it is, people ask me where you can buy it online. If you just go into Amazon and look up Alex McCord, the whole line is right there. Boom.
Fabulous.
Easy.
Fabulous. And now it also said in the article some small kitchen boutiques throughout the country. So are they like
Yeah.
at specialty kitchen stores?
Yeah, and I wish I could give you names, but they're
Yeah,
all
but
like
you know what?
mom and pop, privately owned stores, like
Right. I'll just
like
tell people
Williams
to call
Sonoma,
ahead.
but smaller. And they will carry, bakeware, kitchen gadgets, kitchen tools. So look around if people don't want to buy online. And it's been so much fun for me. It's something that I'm really enjoying. I'm creating recipes to go along with each gadget.
Awesome.
It's just a lot of fun. Much more fun than filming reality TV, let me tell you.
I hear you on that, sister. So what else is going on with you and Simon? Any new projects coming up?
Well,
that you
as a
wanna let me
matter
know
of
about?
fact, I have a new online show called The Real Deal with Alex McCord, and it is on thestir.com.
Okay.
And I'm sure you've seen that for the last year, I've worked with places like Celeb Buzz and Rumor Fix doing
Yeah.
recaps of various housewives. Well, what I am thrilled to report with The Real Deal on the Stir is that I'm not just covering housewives. Certainly we get to them too.
Right.
But it's all reality TV, all pop culture. I had a great opportunity in the middle of the Anthony Weiner sexting scandal
Oh my goodness.
sit down with Sydney Leathers. And let me tell you, I mean, I asked her some tough questions. I said, if Huma, Anthony Weiner's wife, were in a room with you right now, what would you say to her? And her answers really surprised me. I mean, people can go to thestir.com and look it up. There's a whole page within the site that's got all the episodes of my show. I do a new one every Tuesday.
Awesome.
And it's been so much fun.
Good. At least we're not like on at the same time.
No, darling. I could never compete with you. Are you kidding me?
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. It's really great to catch up with you. It's been forever since I've
Likewise.
seen
All right,
you.
my dear. Well, we'll have a cocktail together soon. In the meantime, I'm going to let you get back to your listeners, and thanks so much for talking to me.
Thanks so much, Alex. Have a great night.
You too. Bye, Matt.
Season 2, in or out, pun intended. You never know who's going to call in. If you want to call in, just like Alex did, the number is going to be down there for you. It's 1-855-446-7284. Call in live. Come talk to me. Talk to me dirty, whatever you'd like. All right, so if control room, I was a little distracted and taken back by that. Are we ready to continue with the stories here? All right, so my producer today has been busting her butt. I have to give her a huge shout out. Her name is Christine. You can watch her actually here on In Radio Saturdays at 7 o'clock. And I believe Alex's video was replaying in my head. Anyway, so that was awesome. I'm really excited. Alex McCord just called into the show. Okay, so entertainment news. Here we go. Top of my list. Miley Cyrus's fiance, Liam Hemsworth, was spotted locking lips with a random brunette this week while partying in the Toronto Film Festival. Here's a picture of the two together. Multiple sources witnessed that Liam and this woman that he was locking lips with left together. If you could go to the next graphic, I think this could be the reason why. So I'm pretty sure her twerking her non-existent hiney on Robin Thicke at the VMAs might have one reason for Mr. Liam to move along. And honestly, I don't blame him. Her new music video came out this week as well, to update you guys. And she is nude in it. What are your thoughts? Let me know. Hop in the chat box. Hashtag pun intended. Hashtag twerk. And I will definitely read your tweets live on air. Miley Cyrus. You're turning into Amanda Bynes here, and it's getting a little concerning. Anyway, what's next on my list? I believe it is Courtney Stodden, who I became familiar with during Couples Therapy Season 1. She's married to that former child actor. She got her boobs done, as we can see. And there is an image that was posted on the internet. I wish I could post it for you, but it's too graphic for television. but her implants are so big, and she's apparently on UK's version of Celebrity Big Brother. And her double D cup boobs, she walks around in a string bikini all around the house. And apparently her boobs in this one image that was on television were turning purple. So the strange color is thought to be caused by the pressure of blood around the implants that are too big for the skin that encompasses them, says plastic surgeon Angelica Cavanu. She has told Heat magazine, the implants seem to be placed on top of the muscle and may be too heavy to be supported by her skin. On a side note, the girl weighs 90 pounds. The discoloration she shows is not that common and can be due to many breast blood vessels being unable to empty due to the pressure exerted on them by implants. Ouch. So not only did she get boobs way too big for her body, but now they hurt her. I really should have put her as my out hole of the week. Because seriously, she looks absolutely ridiculous. Courtney Stoughton, I wish you the best of luck. Moving on. I believe it's, who do we got next? Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel got married last week. Last week, that would have been late. They got married last year, and today, Jessica Biel officially changed her name to Jessica Timberlake, according to Life and Style. I love this couple. I think they're absolutely adorable. They're both active, they're both fit. They're just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I'm really excited for them. So now we can really call them Mr. and Mrs. Justin Timberlake. Jessica and Justin, I wish you the best. Jessica, keep rocking it. You look fabulous. I'm excited. Okay, next on the list, I believe, is Catherine Zeta-Jones is having a breakdown. And when I say breakdown, I mean breakdown. This cannot be good. She has apparently gotten scary skinny since her split from Michael Douglas, and friends are concerned. A source says she's in a dark place and is struggling. An insider adds she is not eating and is chain smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. Another report adds that many are worried about Zeta and that she's headed for yet another breakdown. She came out on the cover of People magazine earlier this year that she has bipolar disorder. In case you weren't sure, Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas will be divorcing. They have been separated. So I'm sure this is a trying time with her. I wish her the best. It's sad. It's sad. I don't even know what else to say there. But if she does lose it, I'll be the first to let you know. And to finish up entertainment news, Miss Nicole Kidman was in New York this week for Fashion Week. And when she was returning to her hotel, she was knocked to the ground by a cyclist. The cyclist was rushing to snap a picture of the Australian star when he lost control and plowed into her, literally knocking her off her feet, as we can see here. An ambulance was actually called to the scene so that medical professionals could treat her for minor injuries. Nicole Kidman is reportedly very annoyed. I don't know if she's more annoyed that she fell onto a carpeted walkway or that these pictures have been leaked. But an ambulance was there, treated her. She's annoyed, and she does indeed plan to press charges against the bicycle riding paparazzo. I mean, what do I say? The paparazzi is a little ridiculous. And dude, if you can't ride a bike in New York City and carry a camera, don't crash into Nicole Kidman, of all people. Like, that's just bad. So that wraps up entertainment news for this week. We're gonna go, we'll be back. We're gonna have a short commercial break. We're going to set things up here in studio. Still ahead on the program, we have Jazmin Brown, 15-year-old designer that debuted in New York Fashion Week. And of course, my infamous Out Hole of the Week. Stay tuned. You're watching In or Out, pun intended, here on InRavio.com.
Stay in tune guitar strings. Guitar strings, bass strings, polish and accessories. Stay in tune guitar strings. Akron, Ohio. www.sitstrings.com. East End Screen Printing and Embroidery. Shirts for as low as $3 with print. 631-281-TEES. That's 631-281-TEES. 1355F Montauk Highway, Mastic, Long Island, New York. Go to eastendsilkscreenprinting.com for more info.
InRavio.com.
Sun City Car Wash, Montauk Highway in Mastic, Long Island, New York. $9.99 early bird special Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Phone 395-6114. Sun City Car Wash. Hand washes, hand waxes and detailing. Interior cleaning, brushless, car wash club. Simonized products. Sun City Car Wash. Montauk Highway in Mastic, Long Island, New York.
Hanging with the cool kids at InRavio.com.
Hey guys, it's Christine from Backwater. Tune in every Saturday night from 7 to 9 for music history, musicians' birthday blocks, trivia time, and the best alternative music around. Saturdays at 7, only on InRavio.com, broadcasting to the world.
YouNeedAPart.com. Fast and free, the internet's top used parts locator service. Over 3 million part searches since 2001. Salvage yards, sell more parts. Become a member today. YouNeedAPart.com. Tell them you heard it on InRavio.com.
InRavio.
Hey, dude, it's me again. You know, Village Music Shop in Mastic. Anyway, you all know my dog, Mr. Big. Yeah. Well, Dudes and Dudettes Village Music Shop has been in business for over 37 years, serving musicians with the best products and service around. Oh, they have private lessons on all instruments and in all styles of music in their new state-of-the-art digital teaching studios, with the excellent sales and service of guitars, drums, school band instruments, amps, PAs, as well as sheet music, books, and accessories. Basically, dudes, everything musical. Right, Big? Yeah. Chill out. Village Music has rentals on all instruments, even PA systems for your parties and barbecues. Oh, cool. Dudes, Village Music Shop never has a sale on stuff because every day our prices are lower than all the competition. Stores, internet, whatever, guaranteed. Yeah. So come to Village Music Shop, 1495 Montauk Highway in Mastic. Phone 1-800-HEY-DUDE. Anyway.
Good Times Magazine, New York's best entertainment paper for 43 years. Check out their calendar for all the latest music info, including New York City, Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk. Studio News brings you the biggest news about the hottest artists and sounds. Technobeat is your guide to electronica, techno, house, and dubstep. Packtrack keeps you up to date on the biggest events at the area's performing arts centers and theaters. Good Times Magazine gives you all this and more. It's bi-weekly and it's free. Pick up your copy today or visit goodtimesmag.com.
InRavio.com. The future of radio is now in radio.
Hey, this is Dan Jacobson, the host of Dear Dad. You can listen to me here Thursdays from 6 o'clock to 7 o'clock. You're listening to inradio.com, broadcasting to the world.
What are you waiting for? Everyone else is advertising on the internet. Shouldn't you? Tired of small returns on phone books, newspapers, radio ads, TV ads, coupon books, direct mail? Everyone is on the internet every day. Advertise on the internet for as low as $100 a month. Over 250,000 impressions per month on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Enravio.com, and more. Go to the Advertise With Us page on Enravio.com and get started today.
Enravio.com. Internet, radio, TV. Enravio.com. Broadcasting to 6.8 billion people. Streaming 24/7. Enravio.com.
Enravio.com.
If you want to increase business, you've got to advertise. Contact Resonant Voiceovers for an effective, affordable commercial spot. Our production, audio, and editing personnel will create top-quality recordings to promote your business. Start getting internet exposure for your business today, right here on Enravio.com. To contact Resonant Voiceovers, go to the Enravio Advertisers and Sponsors page and click on Resonant Voiceovers. Resonant Voiceovers, when you want your message to resonate.
Enravio, because everyone else is just so last century. Enravio.com.
Hey, this is Paul Biscalfani, the disco portion of the Glory Days with Bruce and Disco show on Sundays, 10 a.m. to noon. It's a sports show with a twist. We have entertainment, music, and whatever you want to talk about. Only on Enravio.com, broadcasting to the world.
Glitz and Glam Boutique. Book your little princess's party today. Glamorous birthday parties. Girls' Day out packages. Hair accessories and jewelry. 5A Canal Street, Center Riches, Long Island, New York. Phone 631-909-7428.
Enravio.com.
Oil City Skate Park, Long Island's only indoor skate park. Skateboarding, BMX, inline skating, open 7 days a week. Nearly 150 decks by Baker, Flip, Girl, Chocolate, Real, Plan B, Crimson, Zero, Element, DGK, Bogata, and more. The best in tees, hoodies, wallets, trucks, wheels, bearings, t-shirts, hats, and DVD. New York's largest Santa Cruz dealer. Introducing Jark Skateboards, Europe's best-selling deck. Oil City Skate Park, 3565 Maple Court, Oceanside, New York. Phone 516-442-0706. Or go to www.oilcitysk8.com for more info.
And that is the introduction for Pun Intended's Out Hole of the Week. So I told you a little bit in the beginning what an out hole is on Pun Intended. So if you do something stupid and it deserves a little slap on the wrist, I'll do it. No problem. I'll take it. So our lovely Lohan family is in the news again, and for once, it's not Lindsay. Yay! So, but the out hole of the week is, are we ready? All right, it's Dina Lohan. Dina Lohan's lawyer released a statement to Entertainment Tonight that includes a pun on one of her daughter's biggest movies. This is the quote. Are you ready for this? Dina Lohan is a good person. Her life has been dedicated to her 4 children. She has worked hard her entire life, and she has been a parent trapped with an entire world watching her in a fishbowl with murky water, due to no fault of her own. She appreciates the grave seriousness of this matter and is mindful that the Nassau County District Attorney considers these types of cases top priority. But as an attorney with 45 years of experience, I am confident that the first-time offender with absolutely no prior record, that the judicial system will treat Dina Lohan with even-handed fairness. Now, you must be wondering what I'm talking about. She got pulled over here on Long Island in Nassau County for a DUI. I don't even know what to say. You're trying to be a good parent for Lindsay and keep her off of drugs, out of alcohol, and yet you're driving around here on Long Island drunk. Dina, everybody was making an example out of Lindsay in the judicial system out in California. You know what? You're a hot mess. You need to be made an example of here. And you know what? The laws in Nassau County are strict. You're not just going to get a slap on the wrist. And I can't wait to see your Oscar-worthy performance when she finds you guilty. So Dina Lohan, congratulations. You are season 2's first out hole of the week. Guys, we are going to go. We have a quick commercial break. We're going to get the set all set up for Miss Jazmin Brown, who is next up on the program. Stay tuned. Oh, also, real quick, guys, if you have any questions for Jazmin, get in the chat box. Be sure to start tweeting me a bunch with hashtag pun intended. I'm going to be going to the computer right now and answering your questions and reading your stuff on air. Also, if you want to call in, it's 1-855-446-7284. Okay, I did all that. Also, I'm sorry, my brain's all sporadic because Jazmin Brown's in studio and I'm getting all excited. We have contests that we give away here at InRavio.com. So above me on the contest tab, be sure to click that, and you'll see we're giving away concerts to the Paramount here in Huntington, New York. You can find out about all their concert series at ParamountNY.com. We're giving away tickets to a Bruce Springsteen tribute band. There's a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Hanson was just there. Leanne Rimes is coming in November. We're giving away tickets, guys. It's really easy. Be sure to, when you fill out the contest form, let them know you heard about the contest here on In or Out, pun intended. I might be able to get you those tickets. And also, we're giving away tickets to Revolution Music Hall out in Amityville, New York. So be sure to check out the contest tab. We're always giving stuff away. We love you for watching, so we want to give you some tickets to some great shows. Also, this weekend, we got a full schedule for you. Saturday, we have Summer's Retro Cafe. We have Backwater. We have Code Red Fantasy Baseball. On Sunday, we have This Week in Sports. We have Glory Days. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You can see all the promos in our video archive to see what's coming up during the times you guys can watch. All right, that's enough. I think I've done enough plugs, pun intended. I'll be checking my social media now. Be sure to hit me up in the chat. We'll be right back with Jazmin Brown, 15-year-old fashion designer. You're watching In or Out, pun intended, here on InRavio.com.
Putting it off and start painting it up today at Ben's Paint Station, featuring Benjamin Moore paints, Sickens, wood finishes, paints, and professional paint supplies, ideal for contractors and homeowners. Stain paints and epoxies, family owned and operated, in business for over 55 years. Professional and experienced help. Located at 2 locations, 55B Route 25, Coram, Long Island, New York, and 1495 Plaza Montauk Highway, Mastic, New York. Call them at 775-7435 and 775-8135. Ben's Paint Station, featuring Benjamin Moore Paints. Log on to the Enravio advertisers page today.
Good Times Magazine, New York's best entertainment paper for 43 years. Check out their calendar for all the latest music info, including New York City, Queens, Nassau, and Suffolk. Studio News brings you the biggest news about the hottest artists and sounds. Technobeat is your guide to electronica, techno, house, and dubstep. Packtrack keeps you up to date on the biggest events at the area's performing arts centers and theaters. Good Times Magazine gives you all this and more. It's bi-weekly and it's free. Pick up your copy today or visit goodtimesmag.com.
East End Screen Printing and Embroidery. Shirts for as low as $3 with print. 631-281-TEES. That's 631-281-TEES. 1355F Montauk Highway, Mastic, Long Island, New York. Go to eastendsilkscreenprinting.com for more info.
InRavio.com. Welcome to the future of radio. InRavio.com.
Rich's Bay Diner and Restaurant. Steaks, chops, wraps, breakfast skillets. The Mauritius Bay, 62 Montauk Highway in Mauritius, New York. 878-6827. The Mauritius Bay Diner and Restaurant in New York.
Termite Marine Contracting offers all stages of dock building, including brand new docks, repairs on existing docks, pole setting, dredging, and decking. Termite Marine Contracting covers the south shore of Long Island from Massapequa to West Islip. With more than 25 years experience, full crews, and the right equipment for any job. Got a job you want done right? Call Termite Marine Contracting at 516-449-4567. That's 516-449-4567, or follow us on Facebook. Termite Marine Contracting. When you want it built right. If you want to increase business, you've got to advertise. Contact Resonant Voiceovers for an effective, affordable commercial spot. Our production, audio, and editing personnel will create top-quality recordings to promote your business. Start getting internet exposure for your business today, right here on Enravio.com. To contact Resonant Voiceovers, go to the Enravio Advertisers and Sponsors page and click on Resonant Voiceovers. Resonant Voiceovers, when you want your message to resonate.
InRavio.com. This isn't your grandfather's radio. Not even close. This is InRavio.com.
Shotgun Sound Studios of New York. Professional sound reinforcements. We rent sound system 100 to 20,000 watts. Monitors, side fills, in-ear monitors, separate monitor mixes. Drum mics. Digital mixing consoles up to 32 tracks. JBL, EV, Behringer, PreSonus. Over 40 years of experience. Shotgun Sound Studios of New York. Phone 1-800-HEY-DUDE for more info. Sun City Car Wash, Montauk Highway in Mastic, Long Island, New York. $9.99 early bird special Monday through Thursday, 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. Phone 395-6114. Sud City Car Wash. Hand washes, hand waxes, and detailing. Interior cleaning, brushless, car wash club. Simonized products. Sud City Car Wash. Montauk Highway in Mastic, Long Island, New York.
And we are back. It's In or Out, pun intended, live here on InRavio.com. So I've been promising you for the past hour that we were going to have Miss Jazmin Brown, and guess who's here? Miss Jazmin Brown. She made it all the way from New York City. It was a long ride, I understand. Oh my goodness, I feel so bad. She was in the car for like over 3 hours. But thank you to Camelot Limos. They came and got you. It was a nice car.
Yes.
And a nice driver.
I like them.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, so for those of you that don't know who Miss Jazmin Brown is, this talented 15-year-old fashion designer, you've been designing for runways in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, and California thus far.
Yes.
And it all began in January 2010 when you made your first television appearance on the Tyra Banks show.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Well, I did a couple of shows earlier, and it was just like a little like local fashion shows, just to put my samples out to see how people would like it, to see like the reaction, the whole vibe of the whole 13-year-old fashion designer at the time. And just when we did the Tyra Banks show, it was amazing. They put us in a hotel.
Was she as nice in person as... Yeah, okay, we can move on. Silence says everything. You're on the right show. You didn't have to. But you enjoyed the experience?
Yes. She did wave to me, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then you are an A student, and you've been noted for your achievements also in modeling and the pageant world. So tell me a little bit about that, and is that what helped inspire you to become a fashion designer?
Well, I modeled, modeling really inspired me just to go for my dream, just seeing my designer, just do different sketches and do different designs for me, really just gave me, just go for it, just see how people react to it, just see how everyone like it. If everyone like it, just keep going, because this is what I want to do when I grow up.
Awesome. Well, you're doing it, and that's apparent. In 2012, you had the honor of designing 3 dresses for Gramfo's commercial for Kraft Foods. It's actually on YouTube, guys. I was going to play it, but YouTube wouldn't let me. So if you want to just tell everybody briefly about the commercial, I couldn't get clearance for it.
Well, we went to San Francisco for a whole week. They put us in a hotel. They were so amazing, the people there, and I had to design 3 dresses. It was 1 gold dress, 1 brown dress, and 1 gold and brown dress, just to like symbolize for the cracker. So
okay.
I had it. Just.
Was that like crazy hard?
It wasn't. I just had. We had like a person that help us, because it was in less than a week that we needed.
Because I'm just thinking using cracker as an inspiration for a dress is kind of like woof.
It was like a little bit.
Like I would do one like a s'more. What else could you do with a graham cracker? Yeah, not much. But anyway, go ahead.
The gold. I just seen gold dress, and then like brown dress, and then like half and half, and like I just incorporate anything I like. I like feathers, so then I put some feathers in the half and half dress, and I put like 1 shoulders, and like everything like symbolized the cracker. Everything had the same.
And they were like gowns, or were they?
Yes. Well, they were like. I would say like couple of them
Like
was like
pageantry
prom,
type dresses,
yeah, prom
okay.
dresses, and then it was like one that you wouldn't wear like really, the half and half you wouldn't really wear to like prom and stuff. I don't know.
Okay. So that commercial is currently airing on the Cartoon Network, MTV, Nick Jr., Nick at Night, Disney, and a variety of other networks. Interestingly enough, I don't know how we haven't ran into each other because we have a lot of mutual friends, and you've dressed a lot of my former clients. Tracy DeMarco being one of them. We actually have a picture of you and Tracy up there with Corey. She's wearing a beautiful yellow dress.
Yes.
But also, your designs have been worn by David Bovain from the Hunger Games. That's pretty impressive. Jackie Bianchi from Style Network's Jerseylicious. We've had her on the show. Project Runway model, author, fashion event producer. Leah, I can never say her name. Brunel's Comrie. That sounds right. Anybody else? Who's a former Miss Teen America. Valerie Lynn Kruslik. I am obsessed with her. She is the sweetest girl. I've worked with her before during New Jersey Fashion Week a couple years ago. She was one of my models. You're 15, for Pete's sake. So, what, got you, to the point where you're like, you know what, this is what I want to do? I remember at 15, I thought I was going to be a teacher. Look where I am now. The only thing I'm teaching is myself how to do pun intended jokes. So, and you're doing it. So what keeps you motivated? What keeps you inspired? What inspires your designs? Tell us a little bit about you as a designer and as a 15-year-old in this industry, which is kind of cutthroat.
Well, I don't even know what inspired. I just know that my designer, just seeing my designer and just one day saying, I want to be a fashion designer. And I always wanted to do it since I was 7, but really never did it. I was just like, let me just stick to modeling. And just having the support from my parents and God and everyone that comes to my fashion shows and different things really just give me little, it's just feeding me for more and more designs and just helping me have a big line and be successful in life.
Now, do you have a signature that it's a Jazmin Brown?
I had one, but then
you're evolving.
Yeah,
what was it?
It was trains. I love trains.
Okay.
But every time I do
that's unique.
Yeah, every time I do a different show, it just changes because I put the designs to the show. So say if it's ready to wear, that type of event, I'll do ready to wear clothes. If it's couture, I do couture clothes. It's just different things, different fashion shows.
And now you also I thought I saw a baby line, or you do little kids dresses and stuff like that.
I do little kids, teenagers, adults, plus size.
So you're doing the whole realm of things. Michael Kors does just adults. You're doing every demographic.
Yes.
How do you keep up with yourself?
I don't. Sometimes I don't. I don't know. I've been doing it so long. It's just I'm so used to it now.
And now, do you have a whole new world of friends now that you just debuted this Tuesday, right? Tuesday, yeah.
Yes.
In Fashion Week here in New York City. That's huge. Mm-hmm. How was that for you? Was that it was at Stitch, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what was that like for you?
It was a different type of, my last show was in Venetian, so it was a different type of event.
Venue, feel.
And it was actually fun. I had, I want to say maybe 8 or 9 outfits. It wasn't a whole 30 outfit line.
But still, it's during New York Fashion Week. You can't go wrong. What kind of people did you have there?
I had Mama Jones there. I designed the dress. She walked for me. I had
a good friend of mine, Angelina.
Yes.
She was tweeting pictures from the event. And then when she heard you were on today, she called me. She's like, I was just at that chick's show on Tuesday. I'm like, good, send me pictures so I can post them. Okay, so you had Mama Jones, Angelina from Jersey Shore.
Yeah, and some of my models, I just I gave, since I was inspired from my designer, I want to give people that normally want to model. I gave them the chance to model. I had maybe 3 or 4 people that never modeled before.
Okay.
That walked. So now I think they're starting their career in modeling.
Awesome.
And that really gives me, like I said, feeds me more inspiration.
It gives you the motivation to keep going.
Because I know that I'm inspiring other people.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so your stuff is all available online, and I'm going to plug every single thing that you're on. we have Jazmin Brown's. Oh, the Twitter's up now, I'm being told. So it's at Jazmin B. Say it for me, Destiny.
Destiny.
Oh, duh, pun intended. I'm sorry, guys. It's Friday. I should have had a cocktail, but I knew I had underage in the house. And then her Facebook is facebook.com/JazminBDestiny, DEZTANI. And then finally, her website is JazminBrownsDestiny. I'm going to get it. It's such a long day. My producer's going to slap me, is what she's telling me in my ear. I'm going to slap myself. But anyway, JazminBrownsDestiny.com. It's all right there for you. So please go check it out. Yeah, just because I can't say it doesn't mean you can't see it. So be sure to check out all of her stuff online. Go like her on Facebook. Go follow her on Twitter. I do, so you should. And say that again. Oh, awesome. So thank God you made it when you did, because it is now 7 o'clock, and that means I have to go. So thank you so much for coming. I will definitely have you on again. We're going to tape an after segment so that we can see your designs, and we'll have it up for you guys on the website. And of course, all of the videos for In or Out, pun intended, are available on ustream.tv and youtube.com. Just look up the inravio.com channel so that you guys can watch this over and over and over again. So if you forgot her information, you can just fast forward and watch it. So guys, stay tuned. We're going to have an exclusive extra coming up for all of you. Check it out tomorrow online. You'll get to see some fashions that she brought with her today. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the season 2 premiere of In or Out, pun intended. Thank you, Jazmin, so much for coming. I will see you guys next Friday with Christina Oliva, hair goddess of New York. She's going to be showing us her Olivia Christensen hair extensions. Yeah, oh my God, they're epic. I'll definitely get you a set. Anyway, so yeah, she's here next week, so tune in. We're always here live on Fridays, 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you again. InRavio.com. Thanks you. Love you. Goodbye. Have a great weekend.